Please, pick me. Rael, the greatest elite soldier who ever walked out of the Devil's Rainforest without a scratch, has just transmigrated into this world, and the government is already forcing him to pick a wife. Hurry up and choose, stop dragging your feet. What, got a problem? Don't you dare glare at me. Look, you want to push back? Fine. Today you're picking two women, or this blade does the talking. In the Daxia Empire, years of war have wiped out most of the men. The government force assigns women from disgraced noble families to unmarried men, all to collect double the head tax and boost the population. Please, if no one picks me, I'll be sent to the pleasure houses. And if it comes to that, I'd rather die. Sova. Appearance score, 89%. Affection rating, 10%. Shelter reward, inventory space unlocked. This government-issued wife isn't just beautiful, she drops rewards too. She's the one. But he has to pick two, so pick another. This is straight up targeting him. What did he ever do to this officer? Or maybe, is Rael just too good looking for this guy to handle? Bryn. Appearance score, 91%. Affection rating, 20. Rewards, basic hunting skill, basic beast-taming skill. Zero risk, pure profit. She's number 2. The officer sneers. You sure know how to pick them. Half a month until tax day. We count by the head, so don't come up short, or I will enforce the law without mercy. Get inside. In broad daylight, these two just walk right in and, typical, another man with one thing on his mind. The two women will take the west room, the house is bare, Rael heads to the back mountain to hunt. This bow is rough, nowhere near the AK rifle he used before he transmigrated, but it will do. Did you see that? One arrow clean off the branch, with nothing but a wooden bow. Accuracy like that, back in the army, he'd be a centurion at minimum. You two rest up, I'll be back soon. That inventory space skill really delivers. Wait, that voice sounds familiar. Jade? Rael, what are you doing here? Please, find something to pull me up. Ah, grab on, it's freezing out here. What are you doing up on this mountain alone? My mother is sick, no money for a doctor and no money for medicine either. The grain at home has to be saved for the grain tax. I came up here to try my luck, dig up some herbs. But who could have guessed? Ultimate hunting skill, plus healing arts, cultivation and smithing. This girl is a walking jackpot. Rael, are you going hunting? Can I come? I'm strong, I can carry your gear, just give me a 10% cut. I want to get some real food into my mother, maybe it'll help her recover faster. Are you serious? If he drags along a liability like her, using the inventory space gets way too risky. Put this on and go home. If I catch anything, I'll send some over. But you have no rain cape, you'll freeze. I've got a padded coat. The cape is for snow, and snow isn't coming anytime soon. Stop standing there, get home now. Rael, thank you so much, you got all this in half a day. Just luck, found a stretch of river that hadn't frozen over yet. Animals come to drink there. Let's stew this chicken tonight. First, we don't actually know how to cook, but don't worry, I'll learn. I know embroidery, weaving, farming. I won't slow you down. A noble lady who's never touched a pot in her life. I'll cook tonight. And that alone raises the affection rating. Kiln firing, with this skill he can fire his own bricks and build a real house, no more living in this drafty mud shack. Now let's talk about the situation at home. The grain tax is due in 15 days. 100 pounds per person. Their household of 3 owes 300 pounds. But they only have 50 pounds of grain left. So Rael needs to hunt hard these coming days and trade the meat for grain in town. 300 pounds isn't even enough? Word is the government changed the scales this year. 1 pound of grain only reads as 8 ounces on the tax scale. They'll need at least 375 pounds, or those officers won't let it go. The nerve of these corrupt officials. Current market price, 30 coins per pound of grain. Meat goes for 100 coins a pound. Factor in waste, he needs to hunt at least 200 pounds of meat to trade for enough grain. Long road ahead. Tonight? I'm willing. Good enough for me. My rule is whoever cooks doesn't do the dishes, so I'll head to my room and rest. Sova, he doesn't seem all that interested in us. If he doesn't want us, will we? Relax, he's a good man. He's capable too. We got lucky. Rael, what are you doing here? I promised to bring you meat yesterday. How is Mama Wang doing? Mama Wang, I came to check on you. Jade will make you some broth later. I'll head to town and see if I can find any herbs to bring back. Rael, thank you. Who's there? Scab, what do you think you're doing? What's the big deal? I'm just taking a little meat. Rael, you dare throw me down. Believe me, I'll put this blade in clean and pull it out red. You steal from me and have the nerve to act like you own the place. Who gave you that kind of nerve? What I want is mine. Drop dead. Ow, 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 ow. What did you do to me? My back. Scab, every grain you've extorted from me, every coin you've stolen with interest, that's 1,000 coins total. Bring it to my house tomorrow. Next time won't go this easy for you. Oh, thank you so much, Rael. He's been bullying us for years, just the two of us with no one to protect us. You should line your courtyard wall with thorns, otherwise he can climb over any time and that's not safe. Got it, I'll sort that out now. Candied Hawthorne. Hey there, sir, hold on. You must be the master of this house? You carry yourself like someone important. Me? I'm just the estate steward. And who are you? Ah, the steward himself. I can tell by the way you carry yourself. I took you for the lord of the manor. My apologies, I didn't catch your name. The name's Zu Theron. You're a sharp one, kid. Silver tongue too. What do you want? Theron, I went into the mountains hunting a few days back, got lucky and took down a roe deer. Would the estate be interested? Roe deer? Let me see. The estate could use this. What's your price? Theron, roe deer is no ordinary meat, rich fragrant broth when you stew it. Market price runs around 150 coins a pound. There's about 40 pounds here. I'll give you a price of 5,000 coins total. How does that sound? Too steep, 4,000 at most. Theron, if you're serious about buying, I'll sell it to the estate for 7,000. You're playing games, kid, selling a 5,000 coin item for 7,000. You think Theron is a fool? You misunderstand. I'm selling to you personally at 5,000. The estate pays 7,000. You pull out 7,000, hand it to me, the roe deer is yours, and the 2,000 left over is your handling fee. What do you say? Money moves mountains, that's a truth that never goes out of style. Here's 5,000 coins. Take it, the roe deer is mine. The other 2,000 is already logged. Theron, these are the rabbits I caught yesterday, a small gift for you. Plenty more business to come. You know how to play the game, kid, you're going places. Thanks, Theron. I also need to buy some aged grain, so I'll take my leave. Hey boss, why are you mixing old grain with new? Where's all the new grain? It's all old stock. How else do you run a business? Take it or leave it. Charging new grain prices for a mixed batch, that's not right, is it? Get out of here. If you can't afford it, leave. This year was cold and dry, the harvest was poor. Be grateful there's any grain at all. Keep whining and get out. Well, look who it is. Small world, isn't it? What brings you to a grain shop? Don't tell me you've run out of food at home. Half a month until the grain tax is due? That's none of your concern, officer. Not a single grain will be missing. Still got that sharp mouth. Looks like the threshing ground last time didn't teach you anything. Someone come, I've received a tip. This man is suspected of being a Turkic spy who has infiltrated the county to gather military intelligence. Take him in for questioning. Yes, sir, seize him. You keep calling me a Turkic spy, what's your proof? Proof? My word is proof. He actually wants evidence. This peasant has been farming too long. It's rotted his brain. Talking about proof to Drax, doesn't he know his place? Fine, I'll go with you. Where's the jail? Will I make it in time for the evening meal? You, what are you playing at? If I'm behind bars, I don't have to pay the grain tax. And when your superiors come asking, I'm sure Drax can take the heat. But when they find out I'm not a spy, that 375 pounds of grain shortfall, is that going to come out of your pocket, Drax? Count yourself lucky. I'm letting you off today. Now go. Even the fiercest enemy can be beaten, but a petty schemer never quits. Drax needs to be dealt with before September. Here are 2 quilts for you both. When I have time, I'll fix up the house. I know conditions are rough. I'm sorry you have to put up with this. Rael, are you not satisfied with us? Where is this coming from? We're all people who know how the world works. Speak plainly. If you truly don't want us, or you have other concerns, we'll leave. Knock us out. Tell the authorities we escaped. Worst case, we become outlaws. I have no complaints about either of you. 2 stunning women as my wives, I couldn't be more pleased. But right now, the grain tax comes first. Besides, true love doesn't need every waking moment. We have plenty of time ahead. True love doesn't need every waking moment. Is this really just an ordinary farming village? Night vision unlocked, and the inventory space can expand too. That's a massive win. Even sweet talk gets results. You can run, but you can't hide. Ultimate beast-taming skill. Works like a dream. This is a corner of a treasure map. Looks like someone deliberately split it into several pieces and hid them in different places. He memorizes it, then destroys the fragment. Whoa, Rael, I heard you've been hunting. It's been a long time since we've had any meat at home. Thought I'd come see if you could spare some. No problem at all. When elder son asks, you get the best cut. But I can't take it for free, just weigh me 2 pounds at market price. Elder son, do you happen to know an officer by the name of Drax? He nearly had me arrested in town today. Drax? That name rings a bell. Ah, he's the nephew of Valdis, the county magistrate of Hongtu County. Valdis acts upright on the surface, but he fiercely protects his own. Don't cross either of them. Valdis and Drax, uncle and nephew, both inside the government. Local bully with official backup, this keeps getting more complicated. Bryn, go ahead. Rael is not an outsider. Sova and I have known each other since we were children. We both sided with the first prince, but the second prince spent over a decade biding his time and seized power with ruthless force. We had no choice but to flee, all the way here. So that's the story. Even kings in general sometimes fall not because they made mistakes, but because they backed the wrong side. The second prince is truly ruthless. Let Bryn stay with you tonight. Since we're yours now, things should be real, not just in name. We don't want to keep putting you at risk of harboring criminals. Are you ready? This road isn't easy. You marry the man, you take his road, and our lives, if Rael hadn't saved us, would have been over long ago. I understand. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one will ever hurt you again. Rael has gone to the county town to sell meat, so tell me, what was it like? Come on, tell me. You know, it's funny, my timing couldn't have been worse, otherwise I would have been there too. What are you even saying? You can't just say things like that out loud. Have you no shame? What's the big deal? We married the same man, between just us girls, behind closed doors. What's there that we can't talk about? You still haven't answered me, so how was it? Ha! Just wait and find out for yourself. Don't ask me again. This guy, he took down a boar that size. We might not be a match for him. Look at that build. Boss, maybe we should drop this. What if he's got backup? Are you kidding me? He just got lucky and had the right tools. Right now he's heading to the market to sell meat. He's definitely not armed. We hit him on the road, clean and quiet. You want to rob me? Perfect timing. Since you're looking for trouble, don't blame me for going hard. Rope him. All of you. Move in. Beat him down. The meat is ours. Rael, you believe me when I say you're not making it back to Shuang Shui village? I don't believe you. But I have 100 ways to end you, clean and quiet, no one would ever know. You should be grateful you're dealing with who I am now, because 10 lives wouldn't be enough to cover what you'd owe the old me. 100 pounds of boar meat, I'll give you 15,000 coins. How's that? Theron, you're too generous. Here, as a token of my appreciation, let me return 3,000 coins, consider it your handling fee. Now that's how you do business. This badger meat, hard to come by. I'll give you 6,000 coins. Keep the full amount. When everyone profits, the money keeps flowing. Thank you, Theron. By the way, you were asking about aged grain earlier. Is it for the grain tax? Yeah, 3 mouths to feed, it adds up. Aged grain is hard to come by these days. The government has a tight grip on supply. But I know a way. Go to the CY grain shop and drop my name, Theron. That'll do it. Understood. Thank you, Theron. Step right up. Come take a look. Only 10,000 coins. Take one home. All from the bonded class. No household registration. No grain tax owed. Don't miss out. 10 coins each. Nothing unusual about this in this era. Hey sir, don't rush off. Take a look. See if anyone catches your eye. I've been out here all day and haven't made a single sale. I'll give you a discount. Do I look like someone who can pull out 10,000 coins? Affection rating 0. First time meeting her and already nothing. No shelter reward either. Fine, call it a good deed. How much for this one? Sir, excellent taste. Her name is Vesper. Slow day for me, so I'll cut the price in half. 5,000 coins and she's yours. Can you cook? Come with me then. Great. Out of the goodness of his heart he takes her in, and the affection rating drops. Cash up front, goods delivered, all sales are final, no returns. Kid, you've got yourself a gem here. You just hit the jackpot, now go. I'm here to see the owner. Theron sent me. How much are you buying? 400 pounds. Not a lot, but the price might be higher than you expect. 45 coins a pound. 400 pounds comes to 18,000 coins, 18 taels of silver. Theron told me 40 coins. 40 was the price 3 days ago. My fault for not updating Theron on the latest, but look, since you're here on Theron's referral, I'll tell you straight. 3 days ago the Bingzhou army started buying up aged grain across Bingzhou in bulk. Aged grain is scarce now. Some sellers are mixing in new grain, others are passing it off as new grain entirely. I run an honest shop, 45 coins, fair price for everyone. Deal, but I didn't bring enough coin today. I'll take 200 pounds now and leave a deposit for the other 200. I'll come back in 3 days to collect the rest. Works for me, just leave 10 taels of silver. Right, you belong to me now. The dirty work and the heavy work are yours. Step up, and come with me. Me? Yes, you. I didn't buy you to have you sit around like a lady of leisure. Get to work. Affection rating drops 15 points. You have me tied up, how am I supposed to help you? Watching a beautiful woman struggle, now that's a sight. She's got some fire in her, interesting. Rael, who is this? I came across a straw tag sale on the road. With hunting trips planned and no one to cook, I bought her. What's your name? Vesper. Anything happen at home today? Actually, something strange did come up. About 10 officers showed up in the village and went door to door asking whether a man had come to the village 11 years ago with 2 little girls. Digging up events from 11 years back, something's off. Valdez has been county magistrate all this time. Could he be searching for someone? Rael, you think? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Can you make braised ribs with cabbage? Go get started. Where's the kitchen? Out the door, turn right. A man with 2 little girls, 11 years ago. Could they be looking for us? Have they found us? Was that man our father? No, that's impossible. Rael, something serious has happened. Take a breath, start from the beginning. Elder son. Elder son was attacked by people from Jiaojia village next door. They're riled up and coming for you, you need to hide. Why would Jiaojia village come after me? Did you go hunting in their territory and take down a boar? The hunters from Jiaojia say they tracked that boar for days and you cut them off. So what? Since when did the mountain belong to Jiaojia village? The mountain belongs to the government, anyone can hunt there. They're already on their way, and they're all big, tough hunters. Rael, you really need to hide, there are too many of them. Hide? They're already at my door. Where am I supposed to go? Every challenge has its answer. Rael, you went into our hunting grounds without permission from Jiaojia village. You owe us an answer today. Get out here. Stop right there. One more step and this arrow won't care who it hits, that woman's got nerve. Rael, hiding behind a woman. What kind of man does that? The mountain belongs to the government. Since when did it become Jiaojia's hunting ground? And what gives you the right to demand anything over the boar I hunted? On what grounds? We tracked that boar for 7 days and 7 nights. You cut in and stole our kill. Today you either pay up, hand over the boar meat, or don't blame us for what happens next. Brothers, move in. Nobody move. One twitch and I let this arrow fly. You, just what do you think you're doing? And you, can't you control your own wife? She's vicious. Why would I stop her? Exactly. Word is you struck Elder Son. Elder Son is the face of our village. If you struck him, you struck the honor of all of Shuangshui village. This is not over. Go bring Elder Son here. Let him decide this himself. Fine. You, what exactly do you want? We're all mountain folk just trying to get by. No need to go this far, is there? You struck our village leader, so right now you're going to give Elder Son a proper apology. If he forgives you, then we'll call it settled for today. Where's Elder Son? Why isn't he here? Well, Rael, I'm really sorry, Elder Son says after taking that hit from the Jiaojia people. He's been dizzy, his legs ache, his body won't move, he just can't make it. He says he might be paralyzed. Nonsense, we only slapped Elder Son once. How could one slap cause leg pain and paralysis? Could be his age, frail body, one shock and things go sideways. Hard to say, really. In that case, you're all welcome to wait right here until elder son recovers. Once you've apologized to him, you're free to go. No rush. Fine, we'll take the loss. Tell us how to settle this, we'll make it right. Now by rights, you've been hunting in our back mountain for 3 years total. Here's what I'll do, I won't push you too hard. 600 pounds of meat per year, that's 1,800 pounds total. What do you think? There's no way. Rael, don't think for a second that we're afraid of you. We're willing to make a good faith offer, but don't push your luck. 1,800 pounds, you want our lives. Right, exactly. Who does he think he is? So, bring the meat, or keep standing here, I've got nowhere to be. There's food and drink inside, and a warm, heated bed. Bring me a bowl of water, I'm a little thirsty. Of course. Where did that woman come from? Archery like that, it's unnatural. No idea, but she's not someone to mess with. Boss, maybe we should just... Is everything alright out there? There's so many of them. With Rael out there, what could possibly go wrong? Boar still has my arrow sticking out of his foot, he's probably past the point of crying by now. Aren't you afraid they'll retaliate? With this many on our side, what's there to fear? Rael said it himself, hunters die in the mountains all the time these days. If they come back, they're not leaving alive. That's the rule. 1,000 pounds, not 1 ounce more. If you won't agree, then we go all in. If we go down, we take you with us. Fine, 1,000 pounds. But there's one condition. From now on, any hunters from Zhaojia village entering the back mountain must get approval from Shuangshui village first. And every time, 20% of the catch goes to us as a cut. Those are the new rules. You're bleeding us dry. Do the math, all you need is 150 taels of silver and today's business is done. How's that? 150 taels, you've got some nerve. We can write a debt note stating that as of today, Zhaojia village owes Shuangshui village 150 taels of silver at 0.3% monthly interest until paid in full. Rael, your plan is a little too perfect. Then kill us all, I will never sign that note. Good, very good. I respect a man who doesn't fear death. Yen, these men entered my home armed and with intent to rob. Under the laws of the Daxia Empire, what is the sentence? Armed entry with violent intent, that is a serious crime. The law calls for death by flogging. I see. We were wrong, we got too arrogant. We can compensate Rael for his losses. I'm willing to put up 10 taels of silver. We were wrong, we went too far. We'll compensate Rael. I'm willing to pay 10 taels of silver. Zhaojia village must be doing well. Boar himself is carrying 10 taels of silver on him. These hunters aren't simple folk. Fine, 10 taels it is. You're free to go. Consider this matter settled between us. Wait, Lenny, take this to elder son. Tell him it's compensation from Boar for what happened, and tell him to rest and recover. You've run back and forth so many times today. Keep some of this money. Times are hard for your family, and with an elderly woman to care for, take this to the market and buy some grain. Get through this year first. I can't accept this. All I did was run some errands. Anyone could have done it. I can't take this much. Not a single person in the village was willing to bring me word. You've earned every coin. You know as well as I do. Zhaojia village is powerful. The villagers being afraid makes sense. But it's not just fear keeping them away. Believe me, the trouble is only just starting. You think Zhaojia village will come back for you? Here, take back 1 tael. Good. Vesper, go to the kitchen and cut the pig's head off that half-carcass. Let him take it home and boil it up. Could do his brain some good. Elder son, you don't know what happened today. Elder son, don't you think Rael gave in a little too easily? Boar offered 10 taels and Rael just took it. If you ask me, he could have pushed for more, maybe gotten 20. Nonsense, don't talk about what you don't understand. That money you can't take too much. 10 taels is already enough to make people jealous. If he'd walked away with 150 taels, Rael would have a hard time finding his footing in this village. It's not the man they envy, it's what he carries. So then didn't Rael lose out on the deal? Oh you really should eat some of that pig's brain. That kid plays it smart. He took the money, kept the moral high ground, and spread his reputation for generosity so the villagers can't even envy him. Big future ahead, big future indeed. Pig brain for a bigger brain. Rael, you home? Auntie's here to check on you. Oh, Auntie, it's getting late. What brings you all the way here? Rael, look at you taking down a boar. Shuangshui village hasn't seen a hunter like this in years. I always said, Rael, when you grow up, you're going to be something great. See, Auntie was right. Auntie, are you sure about that? The way I remember it, you said I was hopeless at studying, useless at fighting, and would never amount to much, probably stuck as a farmer for life. That doesn't sound like me. Rael, I have always believed in you. Those words came from other people, not me. Hey, Auntie Lou, we haven't scraped together enough grain rations for the year, so I was wondering if we could borrow some pork from you. We'll pay you back after next year's harvest. Auntie Lou, I'm afraid that's not going to work. You know my household, there are 3 mouths to feed. We have no meat to spare for anyone else. You'd better find another way. Rael, those 2 women in your house can't even pull their own weight. What's the point of keeping them? Wasting grain if you ask me. Just divorce them both. Remember that girl Xiuhua, my daughter? Now there's a real farmer's woman. Hard-working too, and I won't ask for much in bride price. Oh my, sorry about that, Auntie Lou. Slipped. I'm not completely useless, you know. I can shoot a bow, though I'll admit my aim isn't great, so if you keep standing here talking nonsense, I can't guarantee my next arrow won't go a little off. Oh, this girl is actually jealous. Interesting. What a fierce woman. An absolute wildcat. Rael, are you going to control her or not? We are family, and your woman dares treat her elders like this. This is outrageous. This already violates the 7 grounds for dismissal. You can divorce her right now. You people dare treat me like this? I'm going to report this to the authorities. Auntie Lou, I'm truly sorry. We barely have enough grain to feed ourselves. I'm still losing sleep over it. As for my wife, no need for your concern. I happen to like a woman with spirit. Auntie Lou, don't let us keep you. Rael, you're here. Rael, let me run with you from now on. Starting today, whatever you say goes. Whoever you want hit, I'll hit. No questions asked. Scab, you want to follow me? Not afraid I'll break your hand again? Before I was blind, I didn't recognize who I was dealing with. Disrespected a true dragon. Just give me one chance. I promise I'll be your most loyal follower through fire and flood. I'll do whatever it takes. Come sit. I need to ask you something. Grain, can you get your hands on some? The more the better. Grain? There's a black market inside Hongtu County. Prices run cheaper than the open market and nobody asks where it came from. It's fairly new, but rumor has it the county magistrate himself backs it. The government looks the other way openly, while secretly keeping it protected. Go home and get ready. In 2 days, come with me to the county town. I need to buy grain and scout out that black market while I'm at it. Yes, sir. Rael, don't worry, I'll clear every stone from your path. I'm going to beat you to death, you shameless rat. Stirring up trouble around the village every day is bad enough, and now you show up at Rael's door? Have you no shame? Get out. Stop hitting me, stop. Uncle, I swear I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm joining up with Rael from now on. He already said yes. I'm his man now. That's right, he didn't cause trouble. I took him on as help. Rael, look at you, hunting up in the mountains. If you had this kind of skill, why didn't you say so sooner? Had everyone worried sick. Honestly, I didn't know if I could do it. I just went up to try my luck, and it actually paid off. So I got to thinking, since you have this skill, Rael, why not form a hunting team in the village? During the off-season, take the villagers up the mountain. Give people a way to earn extra income. And right now, you've already made enemies with the people of Zhaozha village. Going up alone isn't safe. With the villagers around, if trouble breaks out, we won't be outnumbered. Strength in numbers, after all. Elder son, I know you want the best for everyone in this village, but you can't keep pulling this on me alone. Hunting is dangerous. It's no game. But I do want to give this village a fighting chance. The people of Shuangshui village have it hard. He knows exactly how to get to me. This old man. Fine, if I can help a little, I will. Alright, let's give it a shot. But I'm laying this out up front. If you can't keep up, I'm not waiting. Good. Rael, thank you so much. You've done the village a tremendous favor. Whatever you need, just say the word. If it's within my power, I won't turn you down. I'm planning to expand my house. Can you find out how much it would cost to secure the land deed for this plot? Not right now, of course, once I've saved up enough. That's easy enough. I'll check with the village registrar and the land broker. But that plot won't come cheap. Do you actually have that kind of money? I'll figure it out. Money isn't the issue. Done. Leave it to me. Jade, would you mind stepping out? I have something to discuss with Mama Wang privately. Sure, I'll keep watch at the door. Rael, I'm so sorry. My body gets weaker by the day. I'm not sure I'll make it through this winter. I've only been a burden to you both. Mama Wang, don't say that. I have a question, not sure if I should ask. He isn't conventionally attractive, moles scattered across the face, but the posture, the movement, the voice all match a woman almost perfectly. Yet certain details feel off. Rael, you've done so much for us. Whatever you want to ask, just ask. 2 women on our own, we don't stand on formality. Rael, you've done so much for us. Whatever you want to ask, just ask. 2 women on our own, we don't stand on formality. I heard the officers came to the village looking for someone. A man traveling with 2 women, and it goes back over 10 years. If I'm not mistaken, the people they're looking for are you and Jade. How is that possible? None of the details match. We already, right. A lot of details don't match. But that's because you cut all ties and changed your appearances and identities. Jade should have a twin sister, am I right? And you are not a woman, you're a man, or rather, a eunuch. And fearing discovery, you chose to disguise yourself as a woman and hide in these deep mountains for 11 years. You! How do you know that? Who are you? Who are you really? Looks like I guessed right. You really are a eunuch. You, what do you want? Are you going to report us? Nothing like that. Some things just bother me until I get to the bottom of them. Does he know? He knows nothing. Please don't tell him. Rael, I'm so sorry. We never meant to hide anything from you. If life hadn't become unbearable, who would ever choose to leave everything behind and live like this? We're all just struggling souls. Just let us live. Keep living. There's no need to seek death. You, how do you know I want to die? The last time I saw you, you were weak, yes, but it was just a common cold. How could it be? And yet now your lips are purple. Your fingertips are black. This looks more like slow-acting poison. Valdez showing up must have triggered your fear. Then yesterday the county officers came, but right now making any move would be a mistake. You're actually safer staying put. Keep your heads down and survive. If something truly goes wrong, then you make your move. There's still time. Death leaves you with nothing. Stay alive, and you might still turn this around. Sova. Did anything strange happen in Bingzhou 11 years ago? Especially involving an official's family? 11 years ago, that was year 333 of the Daxia Empire. That year, the Prince of Bingzhou marched north and crushed the Huihe. The Emperor rewarded him heavily, granting him vast Huihe territories. After that, there were corruption cases inside Bingzhou, and an official by the name of Chen was killed. The Chen official, I actually remember him. His charge wasn't corruption, as I recall. It was treason, colluding with foreign enemies. His entire clan was executed. Not one person was spared. They say even the egg yolks were cracked open, afraid something might be hidden inside. Ruthless. Beyond that, nothing else particularly strange happened that year. Beyond that, nothing else particularly strange happened that year. Come in. I'm just a little curious about you. You don't need to be so guarded. Even if you really are from the Chen clan, it's been so many years. I'm not going to send anyone after you. Come outside with me. What is it? Why so secretive? After these past 2 days, I know you're a good person. So please let me go. I'll pay back every coin you spent on me. I'll even pay you more. Do you know why I bought you? Why? Could it be it wasn't for the labor? Because you look a little like someone I know, a friend of mine. Her name was Jade. Where is she? Is she still alive? And if I told you, what then? Would you dare go find her right now? You, what do you know? I only know what I'm supposed to know. Isn't that right, Mira? You know who I am? Are you going to turn me in? I told you, I only know what I should know. As for what I shouldn't know, I know nothing. So you can rest easy here with me. You are only Vesper. Just a girl who helps me cook. Why are you helping me? No reason. If you want to leave, go pack your things. Fine, see you and get some travel money, then leave under cover of night. You have no identity papers, no travel permit. If the soldiers find you in broad daylight, they'll beat you to death. Oh, and one more thing. There are wolves up in those mountains. Tigers, bears, wild boars too. If you travel at night, watch your step. Don't become some beast's midnight meal. Mira's affection rating is now at 10. Affection rating hits 10. Assassination skill, now this I know how to use. But the system's basic assassination skill is probably a little different. Extract skill. Drax cannot be allowed to live past the grain tax collection. Now that I have this skill, let's make sure his death looks like an accident. Oh, what miserable weather. Where is Drax? Make a single sound and you're dead. Drax went to Silka's room. Silka's room is on the far east end of the second floor. Mercy, please! The moment is right. My lord, who was with Drax last night? It was Silka, my lord. But she's been badly shaken, she can't get a word out now. She's completely out of her mind. Go calm Silka down. Silka, don't be afraid. Think carefully, what happened last night? You have my word, I will get you justice. I don't know. Someone suddenly threw a blanket over my head. It was a man. Then I felt a sharp pain in my neck and passed out. When I came to, Drax was already dead. So you're saying you couldn't even make out the man's height or build? My lord, I swear every word is true. Please, my lord, have mercy. I truly saw nothing. Guards, take her in. Throw her in the cells. Please, mercy, my lord, mercy, my lord. What was the murder weapon? Have you confirmed it? My lord, the weapon appears to have been an ice spike. By the time we arrived, however, it had already melted, leaving no trace. How did the killer know Drax was in this particular room? Or is the killer someone from the inside? Unlikely. Last night, a servant boy was patrolling the back courtyard. Someone cornered him and threatened him until he gave up Drax's location. That boy is unconscious now too. So there was an accomplice. Round them both up. Throw them in the cells. Interrogate them thoroughly. I'd like to see which breaks first, their mouths or the tools in that dungeon. I just used an ice spike to kill Drax. If I use the same method again, I might as well hand the authorities a confession. That would be monumentally stupid. Ah, this crew is tough. Stick together. I dare anyone to make a move. Didn't expect a young woman to have swordsmanship this sharp. You two, I'm from Black River Mountain. With skills like yours, why suffer in this backwater? Come up the mountain with me. Live free. Live bold. What do you say? Black River Mountain? I have no quarrel with you. No grievance either. So why try to kill me? We were paid. We handle problems for people. That's all I know. How much is my head worth? 100 taels of silver. Seriously? 100 taels for my life? Valdez, you've got nerve. Looks like this feud just got a whole lot bigger. I'm sorry, a regular person like me has no interest in becoming an outlaw. This deal is off the table. Since we can't walk the same road, then I'm afraid, if you can block a single strike from me, I'll walk away. No one will come after you again. Your technique is solid, but you're too weak. You don't survive against me. Is that so? Let's find out. The gap in level, no amount of technique can close it. Scholars starve, warriors spend, being his woman, and you never passed on something this important? How foolish. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on then. Ah, I lost. Looks like I was wrong. Technique does still count for something after all. They're gone. What that person said, scholars starve, warriors spend, what does that mean? To train as a fighter, you first need to eat enormous amounts of meat to build your blood and energy. Then comes the herbal bath, soaking your body in medicinal herbs. Different formulas produce different effects. A good formula is expensive, but it accelerates absorption and forges inner force. Inner force? How do I explain it? Outer strength is raw physical power. It has limits. Inner force is like saturating your body with herbs and external energy, letting them settle deep within. The more that settles, the stronger you become. Got it. You use herbs to temper the body and let power accumulate into something deeper. No wonder they say scholars starve, warriors spend. I actually know a formula, but the ingredients are rare and costly. Don't worry about that for now. That leader could have killed me. If that sword had shifted 1 inch, I'd be dead. The way that leader looks at Mira, something's off. Hey, why are you staring at me? I'm not in league with any mountain bandits. Go get some rest, there's plenty to do tomorrow. That third in command, he was Uncle Zhao. How did he end up with the bandits? If he recognized me, why didn't he say anything? Could it be he thinks I'm better off dead? Father, mother, Mira misses you so much. What's going on? What's going on? Can a person get any sleep around here? This early in the morning? What a world we live in. Every stray and riffraff thinks they can bang the drum and file a complaint. 1 tael of silver, and we'll get your petition to the county magistrate. 10 taels, and we'll personally take you to see him. No money? Then get lost. The courthouse gate faces south. No coin, no entry. Now that is a fine rule. Excuse me, please inform your superior. Last night, 5 bandits from Black River Mountain broke into my home. They came to rob and kill. I took down 3 of them. 2 got away. I'm here to report it and collect the bounty. Those Black River Mountain killers, this kid took out 3 of them? Must be some kind of fighter. Better tell the magistrate right away. Truly heroes rise young. I've heard your name before, but I had no idea you were this capable. My sincere respect. Truly, heroes rise young. I've long heard your name, but I had no idea you were this capable. My sincere respect. Oh, the magistrate knows me? But of course, you stepped up to serve Bingzhou without being asked. You took in 2 fugitives connected to a condemned official. If everyone in Bingzhou were like you, this region would have thrived long ago. But sadly, common people only see what's in front of them. They don't understand the bigger picture. You flatter me, my lord. I'm just a common man myself. I hear you and my nephew Drax had some friction. I had actually hoped to use this occasion to bring you both together for a talk. Better to resolve a grudge than let it fester. But sadly, my poor nephew was murdered just a few days ago in his own bed. Oh, Drax is dead. That is a shame. I was actually planning to settle accounts with him myself, ask him why he'd been oppressing the people. Looks like that saves me the trouble. The officers told me your home was attacked. Unfortunately, the county office is understaffed and poorly equipped. I'm not here to ask for your help, my lord. I'm here to deliver you a credit. The 3 bodies, I've had them dragged to the back gate of the county office, my lord. However you want to explain how they died, that's entirely up to you. No, that won't do. I don't take credit I haven't earned. Since Rael wants to do me a favor, let me do one for you in return. Otherwise my conscience won't sit right. Since you insist, my lord, why not help me with a small matter? What kind of matter? I recall that the mountain behind Shuangshui village, Mount Wangxian, belongs to the Prince of Bingzhou as private land. I want that stretch of wasteland. Not just that stretch, the surrounding wastelands interest me too. It seems I underestimated you, Rael. You're actually able to put up that much money? Not at the moment, but one day I will be able to. I just want to plan ahead. I need to find the right channel. I can look into it for you. But the Prince of Bingzhou isn't exactly short on silver. You are not the Prince of Bingzhou. How do you know he doesn't need silver? Perhaps the prince is exactly the kind of man who worries nobody will manage those wastelands. I can help you feel this out indirectly. Make a few careful inquiries. But Rael, don't get your hopes up too high. I'm a very small fish in a very big sea. I carry no weight with the prince's court. This silver was collected by the officers. Bingzhou is poor. They haven't been paid by their superiors in a long time. They have to find ways to get by. Please, Rael, no hard feelings. Is this silver being returned to me alone, or is everyone who entered the county office getting theirs back? How could I possibly return it all? This is something I, having only just met you and feeling we are kindred spirits, am willing to pay out of my own pocket to make right. Anyone else, and I wouldn't bother. Since that's the case, thank you, my lord. A magistrate who truly loves his people. Since that's the case, thank you, my lord. Vance, what do you make of him? My lord, this man cannot be underestimated. Indeed, his mind is terrifying, and his methods are ruthless. He actually left the Black River Mountain bandits helpless, forced them to walk away. I'm more and more convinced that Drax died by his hand. Does my lord wish to avenge him? Only the living have value. The dead are just flesh. First, let's see if we can pull him over to our side, gain a powerful asset. Does my lord plan to use him? If he agrees to be our dog, that's ideal. If he refuses, then we find a way to put him down before he becomes a threat. How long have you served me? My lord, 14 years. I was 8 when I entered your service. You really are beautiful. A single crook of your finger and countless men would kneel at your feet. Beauty is the sharpest weapon of all. Let me introduce you to a potential husband. How does that sound? Zara wishes only to serve by your side. Please, my lord, don't cast Zara away. Keep her close. What a waste. Go to his side. Make him fall for you. Hey waiter, I came specifically for your wild game. And now you're trying to pass off a farm chicken as wild pheasant? Do you take me for an outsider you can fool? Good customer, now hear me out. Come back in 3 months and I guarantee we'll have exactly what you want. This man's palms are covered in calluses, the mark of someone who's trained in combat for years. Quite an eye you've got there. Kid, you know your stuff. That kind of eye doesn't just happen. That palm strike just now had plenty of force, but you redirected it perfectly through the table without rattling a single bowl. You are absolutely not an ordinary person. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've met someone this interesting. My name is Riker. What's yours? Rael. Rael, good name. Interested in a quick spar? Sorry, I need to buy grain. No time to play around. Grain tax payment? That's right. If you beat me, I'll give you 20 taels of silver. What do you say? 20 taels, now that's a fast way to earn. But who is this guy throwing money around like that? If you beat me, I'll give you 20 taels, how about it? And if I lose? If you lose, as long as I'm in Hongtu County, you bring me 1 wild pheasant every month, delivered to this inn so I can taste their roasted whole pheasant. Deal? Not a bad trade. This man is just a foodie spending all this just to get a wild pheasant. 50 taels noted. Looks like he has some real skill. Watch out, half-step crushing fist. Whoa, that's something. His raw power is stronger. The match is decided. Today I'll take the loss. But 1 month from now we fight again. If you win that time, I'll hand you 100 taels of pure silver, right then and there. Fine, I'll be here. A bet's a bet, take this. In 3 days I'll send you a wild pheasant so you can taste this inn's roasted whole pheasant. Ha, now that's what I'm talking about. That's my kind of person. Starting today, you're my friend. See you around. This map, it's identical to the one in the cave. What is this thing? Looks interesting. How should I know? You come here to buy, no questions about origin, no questions about destination. You don't even know the most basic rule. This old fox, the map is bait to draw out other holders of similar maps. How much? 10 taels. Non-negotiable. Imperial Guard equipment from the Bingzhou army. If you know what you're looking at, come take a look. 10 taels? Why not just rob someone? If you're looking for a quality bow, come browse the treasure vault. The treasure vault sells weapons too. There's nothing you can imagine that we don't carry. Whatever you want, no matter how impossible, we can get it. The price is just negotiated separately. What if I want someone's head? Whose? The county magistrate of Hongtu County, Valdez. You flatter me, sir. Killing a government official is a capital offense. Here at Treasure Hold, we only deal in the finest goods. Right this way, sir. Hey, wait here. It's tight up there, no room for 3. Oh yes. This bow blank was crafted by a master artisan over 30 years, forged from skyfall iron, light as a feather, unbreakable. A masterpiece. The only problem is it's still just a blank. No bowstring yet. But if you're interested, sir, I can have one fitted. The price, however, is 100 taels of silver. Final offer. 100 taels? Are you robbing me? Oh, sir, I'm serious. There isn't another bow blank like this in all of Bingzhou. 100 taels, is that your price or mine? What do you mean? Sir, you're a smart man, you'll understand. Lord Valdez thinks highly of you. This bow blank is a gift from him, his way of saying hello. But he did mention that you must also accept a second gift. My name is Zara. The one who sent me here. The Lord said you needed someone to keep you warm and comfortable. I may be plain, but I know how to serve. He certainly knows how to arrange things. And you are? Bonded class? Yes. My bond contract is in Lord Valdez's hands. So, you had no choice but to come. I won't lie to you, sir. Before I left, Lord Valdez did give me instructions. To serve you well, and to keep an eye on what you do. Honest, at least. I figured why hide it. Better to lay everything out in the open. If you'd rather not have me, sir, I'll go back and face whatever Lord Valdez decides. Wait, what can you offer me? Coal at fair price. You need coal for the kilns, and the black market price is brutal. I know the right people. At least 30% cheaper per stone. What else? Information. Lord Valdez has been operating in Bingzhou for years. He has connections on both sides of the law. Whatever you want to know, I can find out. Aren't you afraid Valdez will find out you turned on him? Sir, please, I just want to stay alive. Not get myself killed. I'll say what needs to be said, and keep quiet about the rest. I know where the line is. Sir, you won't regret taking me in. Fine. I'm taking the bow blank, and you're coming home with me. Yes, sir. Aren't you afraid I'm here to hurt you? Valdez isn't exactly known for playing fair, I am afraid. But what scares me more is a person with nothing to offer. What do you mean? A person with no value to anyone. Now that's truly pitiful. Think about it. As long as you're useful, someone will want you dead, and someone else will want to keep you alive. That's the law of survival in a world like this. You're unlike anyone I've ever met, sir. You're the only one who's ever treated me like a person. Rael's home. And who's this? My name is Zara. Greetings to both of you. Rael, who is this? Haven't seen her before. Found her on the road. You and your strays, last time it was Mira, now another one. Do girls just grow on the roadside? Sova, you're too funny. My life hasn't been easy. Rael bought me at the black market. I own nothing, and I'll be taking care of his daily needs, handling whatever needs doing. You poor thing. It's windy out there. Come in and sit down. Now that you're here, your family. Don't be shy. Rael, this girl is anything but ordinary. Those eyes, sharper than a fox's. And the way she bowed just now. No common servant moves like that. I know. Then why bring her home? Letting the wolf in. Precisely because she's not ordinary. That's what makes it interesting. Don't worry. She won't cause trouble. Oh, tomorrow I'm taking you hunting. Wanna come? Wonderful. Thank you, Rael. My hands have been itching. Got one. Rael, look, I got it. Sova, climb the tree. Beast-taming skill. Rael, don't move. One more move and we're both done for. Rael, how did you do that? I just felt like I could, so I tried. I'm its mate, its family, a partner. From now on, its word is my word. It understands human speech? Bears are smart creatures. With it guarding the house, no ordinary person will ever threaten you again. Rael, let's head home. Tomorrow I'll take you to the Drunken Immortal Inn in town. Wonderful. Thank you, Rael. This really is their signature dish. Incredible flavor. Rael, that pheasant of yours was worth every bit. I can actually make something better. I just don't have all the ingredients yet. Tell me what you need. I'll get it. If you truly impress me, money is no issue. We're friends after all. Coming over for a meal is the most natural thing. I live in the innermost house in Shuangshui village. Come any time. You mean it? Of course. Shame I have things to do today, otherwise I'd follow you home right now. Another time, I'll definitely come. Rael, that Riker is no ordinary man. There's something about his face, a resemblance to the Prince of Bingzhou. You're not surprised? I had a feeling. Keep this to yourself. Don't tell a soul. Understood. Valdis, the thing you've been hunting your whole life is right in my hands. This game is just getting started. You filthy peasant, you dare cheat on the annual grain levy owed to the Prince of Bingzhou? This is nowhere near 2 stone, it's barely 1.5. Are you trying to start a rebellion? Officer, I've done nothing wrong. My scale read a full 2 stone, I swear it. Please, have mercy. Officer, he meant no harm. Give him time to make it up. There's no need to treat a man like this. Who do you think you are, sticking your nose in? Let go. This is official business. My name is Rael. This is my grain tax, and these are my neighbors from Shuangshui village. Mind your own business. 3 people in your household, 3 measures of grain tax. Since it's all ready, let's weigh it. Not 1 liang short. Hold on. I'm late. The snow on the road slowed me down. And who are you? If you're not from Shuangshui village, stay out of it. 1 more word in this whip, won't care who you are. I'm not from the village, but I'd wager the faulty scale isn't theirs, it's yours. Who is the village elder of Shuangshui village? I am. Elder son. The village has 100 jin counterweight, doesn't it? Bring it out. I want to see what these reckless fools are up to. How dare you, this is the annual grain levy for the Prince of Bingzhou. Can you afford the consequences if something goes wrong? Men, seize him. Open your eyes and look carefully. I am the patrol commissioner of the Bingzhou Office of Patrol. Who gave you the nerve to collect the grain levy like this? Skimming from the people, lining your own pockets. Did you think I was blind? Patrol Commissioner, please spare us. We were only following orders, my lord. County Magistrate Valdis gave the order. He said the harvest was good this year and to collect an extra 10%. The audacity. Go back and tell Valdis that I am waiting for him in Shuangshui village. Tell him to drag himself over here and explain. If he doesn't come, he can forget about that official's cap of his. Yes, my lord. We'll deliver the message right away. Now get out. People of the village, grain collection is suspended today. I will investigate and notify you when the matter is resolved. I will not allow corrupt officials to run rampant in this village. Everyone take your grain back home. Bless you, great lord. Thank you, my lord. Thank heavens. So then, Rael, I just saved your life. You owe me one now, don't you? Saved me? Please. You used this moment to build your reputation and we both know it. The Prince of Bingzhou just came to power and his methods haven't exactly been clean. He needs money, but he needs a good name even more. Because a good name is money. Well, I suppose you caught me. You're too sharp. Honestly, being friends with you sounds exhausting. Way too much work. You actually live like this? With your abilities, you shouldn't be struggling like this. I tried studying once, wasn't cut out for it, wasted a lot of years. Only recently started hunting, so things have improved a little. Come on inside, I'll make you my signature braised pork. Signature braised pork, just the name sounds legendary. Today is my lucky day, let's go. It melts in your mouth, rich but never heavy. Not a trace of gaminess. Unreal, absolutely unreal. Glad you enjoy it. Riker, there's something I want to ask you. Not sure if it's within your authority. Go ahead. As long as it isn't treason, everything else is negotiable. The forests and land around Blackblade Mountain behind Shuangshui village, do they belong to the Prince of Bingzhou? Most likely, but I'd need to check the archive to be sure. Why do you ask? Looking for hunting grounds? I want to buy it. Do you have any idea how vast Blackblade Mountain is? It's the shield of Bingzhou. I have some idea. You're talking hundreds of thousands of taels, and even then the royal house might refuse to sell. This isn't just land, it's prestige. It's feng shui. I'm just asking. I don't need the whole mountain, just the plot north of Shuangshui village. I want to build an estate. The house is too cramped, and not owning the land, it doesn't sit right with me. Fair enough. That's a reasonable request. I'll head back and look into it, see if a section can be carved out. Your subordinate Valdis, greets the patrol commissioner. I am guilty of arriving late. I await your punishment, my lord. Your subordinate greets you, patrol commissioner. Sit down. Stop kneeling. The floor is cold. I am ashamed, my lord. I dare not sit. For you to come in person, my lord, I failed to greet you properly. I deserve death. You dare not? Find your nerve quite remarkable, actually. Squeezing the people dry, scheming to skim the grain tax. Who gave you that kind of nerve? My lord, I am merely a county magistrate. No matter how bold I may be, I would never do something so against all decency. This came from the Bingzhou royal house. They gave the order. I only followed it. I had no choice. Oh? The order came from the royal house? Then produce the written directive they issued. I need something to take back. My lord, there is no written directive. Something like this would never leave a paper trail. Putting it in writing would only create problems for the royal house. Then who gave the order? The prince himself, or one of the consorts? My lord, I accept punishment. Whoever is behind this, I am the one who carried it out, and I am willing to face whatever consequences you decide. You accept punishment? Fine. Since you collected grain using an 80 jin counterweight, you'll submit that same amount to the royal house. You'll make up the shortfall yourself, and everything over-collected goes back to the people. Can you do that? Rest assured, my lord. I will see to it immediately. I guarantee the people will be satisfied and the royal house will have no concerns. Good. You've served faithfully for many years. Staying a county magistrate isn't fitting. The prefecture needs a deputy prefect. Handle this well and there's a promotion waiting. My lord, Hongtu County still has so much to rebuild. I am confident I can ensure the people of Hongtu County at least have enough to eat. That is my one wish, and I ask for your blessing, my lord. This offer won't come around twice. Make sure you've thought it through. I thank you for the kind offer, my lord, but my mind is set. Allow me to fetch a fine jar of wine for you, as a small token of apology. So, what do you make of Valdis? A crafty old fox, sharp, Truly sharp. And what about me? What am I in your eyes? A hunter. Calm and steady beneath the surface. A hunter? Ha. Now that's a fine thing to be called. I knew I read you right. You are a fascinating man, Rael. There aren't many in this world who truly understand me. You're one of them. Master, isn't that the hunting crew from Zhaojia village over there? They look like they're setting up formation. Good eye. That's a triangle encirclement. They came prepared. Master, should we slip away? They outnumber us, and fighting head-on in the mountains puts us at a serious disadvantage. Too late. Look around, they're already closing in. Hey, you're from Zhaojia village, aren't you? We've run into each other up here on the mountain. Why not sit down and talk things out? No need for blades and arrows, you little rat, Rael. It's too late to beg. Today, Zhaojia village will make you pay, and you'll learn what it costs to cross us. Oh? So it's a fight to the death then? Today you'll see a hunter's true skill only shows in the mountains. Brothers, move in. You actually dare to go for the kill? These are human lives. You can try to kill me, but I can't fight back. Walk away now and there's still time. Stay, and I'll make sure none of you can live or die in peace. Loose the arrows. Kill him. Wait, something's wrong. These aren't all from Zhaojia village. That can't be right. I know these people. They're all veteran hunters from the village. This arrow looks the same as Zhaojia's, but it's been soaked in something, longer range, harder tip. Someone is hiding in this crowd, using Zhaojia village to do their dirty work. Come out and face me. You, take that ravine down the mountain. Don't look back. I won't have the focus to protect you from here on. Master, I know I'm not strong enough, but if I run, how could I ever face you again? Rael, get out here right now! But I want to help you, even if it costs me everything. You idiots, you think you can take down my master? This is not the time for loyalty speeches. Watch closely. Let me show you something. Wolves! That's the Wolf King. The blood must have drawn them in. Rael, the wolves are here. Let's set aside our differences and take down the Wolf King together. We split the kill, how about it? Sorry, no deal. Rael, oh Rael, evil deeds are their own undoing. I offered to work together, you said no. Now you'll die in the Wolf King's jaws. This is your fate, the arrogant always meet their end. How is this possible? You're a hunter, and it's the Wolf King. How does it obey you? We're not even on good terms, honestly, there's some bad blood. But you all do as you like. Rael, we were wrong. Let us go, and I swear Zhaojia village will never come after you again. Every last one of us answers to you. You were just screaming for my head. Cut the weed but leave the root, and it grows back. I know a secret, something you'll definitely want to hear. It's about the treasure of Blackblade Mountain. Will telling you buy me my life? That treasure could make you wealthier than a kingdom. Go on then. Let's see if your secret is worth a life. I can only tell you alone. Everyone else step back. You little snake, I know you won't let me walk away. Then just let the wolves have me. All of you charge. Master, that was brutal. What do we do now? What if the authorities investigate? We keep hunting. As far as anyone's concerned, we were never here. The pack will clean this up. Rael, thank you for always checking in on this old woman. Mama Wang, I ran into someone on the mountain today, hiding in the brush, skilled with a bow, deadly aim, and very good at staying hidden. Something about this person feels familiar. Do you know anyone with that kind of skill? Do you think they were after me? No idea. Where would someone like that come from in Shuangshui village? Maybe you made an enemy somewhere, someone who wants you dead? I never said this person was trying to kill me. So why are you so sure they meant me harm? Rael, thank you for always checking in on this old woman. Mama Wang, I ran into someone on the mountain today, hiding in the brush, skilled with a bow, deadly aim, and very good at staying hidden. Something about this person feels familiar. Do you know anyone with that kind of skill? Do you think they were after me? No idea. Where would someone like that come from in Shuangshui village? Maybe you made an enemy somewhere, someone who wants you dead? I never said this person was trying to kill me. So why are you so sure they meant me harm? What if that person was you? You give me too much credit. Look at me, a half-dead old woman. Climbing mountains? Trying to kill you? What a joke. Mama Wang, have you been playing this role so long that you sometimes forget you were born a man? Or perhaps that you're an assassin? Rael, what brings you here? I heard Mama Wang wasn't getting better, so I came to check in. Looks worse today. At my age, sickness hits like a falling mountain. It doesn't just go away. Last time in the mountains, Rael saved my life. I noticed your shoes are way too thin for this weather. I went to town today and bought materials. I want to make you a pair. Rael, please don't laugh at my stitching. If he dares laugh, I'll be the first to say something. She's been working on that sole since she got back last time. Cut it right to the shape of your foot. How many nights she stayed up, I can't even count. I'm not laughing, this sole looks solid. Jade put her whole heart into this. You have to wear them. You, step outside. I need to speak with Rael alone. Some things are better said in private. Don't you give Rael a hard time, he's the one who saved my life. Rael. It's always Rael this, Rael that. Ungrateful little girl. Now go. You guessed right. The one who came after you on the mountain today, that was me. No hard feelings. Good aim. If you hadn't held back, I'd probably be dead right now. Don't worry, I always know exactly where I'm aiming. You want to keep Jade, so I had to see what you're made of. Who exactly are you? Just an ordinary man. Always will be. I only want a quiet life. Ordinary is good. The world could use more people like you. Listen, I'll be dead in 3 days. Does life and death really need to be stated that precisely? The doctor didn't say that. When I say 3 days, I mean it. This is the best ending I could hope for. That girl has her whole heart set on you. I honestly don't know what she sees in you. The vanishing trick. The tiger works, so a bear should work too. They're both apex predators. The logic is the same. Nothing to worry about, go back to resting. Something just occurred to me, a possibility that concerns you. Don't worry, I won't act on it until I'm sure. The tiger pelt is just the excuse. Mama Wang was right, the more you know, the more danger finds you. But some things, not knowing them is even more dangerous. The only answer is to grow stronger, strong enough to protect everyone around you. Tiger tracks. Look at the depth, this one weighs at least 400 jin. But these prints aren't fresh. Let's hope it hasn't left the area. Too small, a half-grown tiger like this doesn't have much meat, and the pelt won't be thick enough either. I need a full-grown tiger. Wait, something's off. Tigers are clean animals. The den shouldn't smell this heavy. This smell, like something has been dead in there for a long time. The adult tigers are gone. Should we go in? What if there's something else in there? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We're already here, might as well see this through. Ah, from the look of things it must have made it back here and could still move, but at some point, it just couldn't get up anymore. No wonder there was only a cub outside. The adults have been dead, all along. Hey little one, stop crying. I'm clearing this away so scavengers don't catch your scent, and give away your position. That would put you in real danger. Come on, eat something. You'll need the strength if you want to hate me later. Come here. You're too small right now. Your body hasn't caught up yet. Grow strong, and one day, when you're as big as your parents, you'll rule every corner of this mountain. No one will ever touch you. Since you're with me now, you need a name. The way you were bouncing all over the place, it suits you perfectly. I'll call you Zigzag Tiger. Now where are you taking me? A cave? Don't tell me there's actually a surprise in here. Wait, a second one. It really is a second treasure map. That gives me 2 fragments now, and who knows how many Valdez has. Xuanjian Mountain just keeps getting more interesting. This place is hidden, easy to defend, hard to attack, perfect as a secret base. Zigzag, from now on, this is our home away from home. Valdez refuses to leave Hongtu County. He turns down every promotion, every chance at wealth. It has to be because of this map. What exactly is buried beneath Hongtu County? Sir, what are you looking at? You seem completely absorbed. Should I leave you alone? No, come here. Have you ever seen a treasure map? I have. Something similar. Someone was selling them quietly on the black market, but they were all fragments. And what? The one selling those maps? Valdez set them up. How do you know that? Did you figure that out too? Valdez has been in Hongtu County as magistrate for years, clean as a saint on the surface, never leaving, just guarding his little patch of land. Whatever he's after must be nearby. And besides treasure, I can't think of a single thing that would make him this obsessed. You guessed right, sir. Every map that old man sold on the black market was a fake. Valdez planted them deliberately to lure people into a trap and use others as weapons. Over the years, several skilled outsiders fell for it and ended up dead with no explanation. So he's hunting the real maps, waiting for someone to show up holding one, then sweep them all up at once. It's Kael's lost treasure that Valdez has been chasing all along. Legend says that before Kael the Undying was defeated, he hid away every fortune he had ever built, splitting the secret into the 9 fragments. Whoever collects all 9 finds the key to his treasure. Kael the Undying, the legend who nearly conquered all of Bingzhou, then vanished without a trace. A man of impossible wealth, commanding armies that shook the world. If disaster hadn't struck him down, the entire empire might have been his. And after all these years of searching, how many fragments has Valdez found? I honestly don't know, but he has poured over a decade into this, and he keeps an inner force master by his side, someone to handle the dirty work. He is absolutely obsessed with claiming that treasure, practically consumed by it. Consumed? Then what if I sell both these maps? Sell them? You just give up something this rare? And besides, are you short on money? Yes, absolutely I am. Building a home, buying gear, taking care of a wife, none of that is free. Hunting alone won't make me rich anytime soon. And as long as these maps stay with me, Valdez will eventually sniff me out like the mad dog he is. Rather than wait to get bitten, I'd rather hand these to someone else and let him fight them instead. A brilliant move, sir. The moment a real fragment hits the market, every greedy clan and faction will come swarming. To seize the map, Valdez will make enemies on every side. He'll be too busy to watch me, and we can just sit back and let the wolves tear each other apart. Wait until both sides are bleeding out, then swoop in and grab the scraps. But how much are you planning to sell the map for? Too low and no one pays attention, too high and no one dares to bite. What do you think? You know this world. You set the price. Kael's lost treasure is known across the land. Nobody knows if it's real, but as long as there's even a sliver of hope, there will always be people willing to gamble on it. I'll be bold and say, these 2 fragments should fetch at least 50,000 taels of silver. 50,000? Are you serious right now? More, if anything. Sir, this is a treasure that could reshape the entire world. 50,000 is nothing but the entry fee. Fine, we do it your way. I'm putting you in charge of this. Just like that, sir? You trust me with this? This is a 50,000 tael deal if anything goes wrong. Didn't you say you wanted to prove your worth? This is your chance. I trust you the same way I trust myself. Go. Do what needs to be done. If anything falls apart, I'll take the heat. Don't worry, sir, I'll handle it perfectly. I will not let you down. Well, perfect timing, Rael. You've been busy with the hunt, I see. What are you cooking me today? Braised or steamed? Off you go. Make sure you find a buyer who's both greedy and stupid, and make sure the news accidentally reaches Valdez. Understood. I'll head to the black market now. The chief steward of the Bingzhou Palace, eating free every single day. Don't you have a job? Food is everything, my friend, and today I bring you genuinely massive news. Xuanjian Mountain could be yours, but only if you pull off one thing first. Out with it, stop teasing. Riker says if you can turn the wasteland in Redstone County into working farmland, Xuanjian Mountain is yours, permanent ownership. How big? You have 6 months to develop roughly 2 million acres of farmland. I've brought the documents. Are you messing with me? 2 million acres in 6 months. Even if you pulled every person in Bingzhou, it still couldn't be done. Zara, see him out. Hold on, let me finish. Bingzhou is broke. They scraped together 10,000 taels of silver as startup funds. Sir, maybe just walk away. This is clearly a trap. We could buy land and build somewhere else. No need to take this risk. Exactly. The locals around Redstone County are famously impossible to manage. So, do you sign or not? Sign it, and Xuanjian Mountain is yours. Think it through. If you fail, you don't just lose the mountain, you lose every door into the palace, and could even face punishment. This is my only shot. 6 months is enough. Do you understand what it means to sign these documents? I'm not an idiot. Succeed, and you're back at the center of power. Fail, and the fight for the throne has nothing to do with you anymore. You're just a castaway. Let's go see it for ourselves. Just as expected, nothing but open wasteland. Quite a view, though. Such a shame about these red rocks. If this land could become Bingzhou's breadbasket, they'd never worry about food again. But this looks too much like red sandstone, except it doesn't quite match. This color, this texture. Could it contain some kind of special mineral? Found something? Don't tell me these rocks are somehow going to sprout crops. Not yet, but my gut says there's more to this than it looks. Cormac, have your men haul a batch of this redstone to the county office. Get it ready. And deploy soldiers to guard every area with redstone. Clear the locals out. No one comes within 6 miles. Are you out of your mind? You're not just skipping the workers, you're chasing people away? Yes, push everyone into the zones without redstone. Anyone who disobeys gets executed. What exactly are you doing? Do you trust me or not? I do. Fine, I'm already on this ship. I'll make it happen. Get me some red jade. Red jade? What do you need that for? Quality doesn't matter, just needs to be red. On top of that, I want to spin a story about Kael the Undying. Are you insane? That name is forbidden across all of Bingzhou. Just saying it out loud can get you killed. The man has been dead for years. What's there to be afraid of? Besides, the dead are more useful than the living. The living push back. The dead stay quiet and let us write their story. What exactly are you planning? I'm going to give him an even greater legend. Hey kid, come here. I'm going to make you the greatest blacksmith in the empire, the kind whose name echoes across the great Zhou Empire. How does your mind even work like this? Only you could cook up something this devious. Linking Kyle's lost treasure to the redstone. When people find out you played them, they'll be pounding your door down at midnight. They won't. I have a backup plan. What backup plan? 10 coins per stone. I'll buy every single one. This stuff is actually useful? You called it worthless before. Right, worthless to you, but it's exactly what I need. You're running one trap inside another. Xuanjian Mountain, the money and the stone, all in your pocket. What about me? I just get an empty title over 2 million acres of farmland. What do you want? Is that not enough? Then cut me in, I'll put in the money. Can't leave a friend out of a good deal, so how much have you got? 8,000 taels, every last coin in my personal savings. That's all the chief steward of the Bingzhou Palace has? You think I can touch every coin in that palace? Getting this much out is already an achievement. Take it or leave it. Fine, 70-30. Why only 30%? I'm putting in money and doing the work. You just came up with an idea. 70% is mine. I'm the one carrying the risk. I've got the method. 30% should make you smile. Fine, I'll walk and do it myself. No, 30% it is. Better than nothing. Hold on though, I know your whole plan now. Why do I even need you? Can't I just run it myself? I can buy the stone too. Sure, go ahead, but what will you actually do with all that redstone? Without my method, every single stone is worthless junk. Haul back a pile of useless rocks and try explaining that to Riker. I'm heading back to the village to prepare. Enjoy yourself. No, can't you take a joke? So touchy. We're partners, we have to be. And I have a gift for you. A gift. Linnae grew up inside the Bingzhou Palace, graceful, sharp, and skilled in every art. Starting today, she belongs to your household. Consider her your personal steward. I greet you, master. I am yours to command. Linnae. Name Linnae. Appearance score 93. Affection rating 20. Taking her in unlocks basic metallurgy skill and basic fishing skill. Linnae, don't worry, I won't cross any lines. Just stay by my side and you'll be fine. There's a lot ahead that I'll need your help with. Once we secure the ore vein and build the workshop, this place will become the most prosperous corner of all Bingzhou. If this really is red sandstone, or if it contains some kind of refinable metal, then farmland is the least of it. This would be wealth beyond measure. Hey, our family has lived here for generations. You can't just tell us to leave. There has to be a reason. Even if the emperor himself showed up, I wouldn't budge. I heard it through the grapevine. Apparently the new official is saying there's something valuable inside these red rocks. Something left behind by Kael the Undying himself. The county office has already been collecting them. They block the roads to stop people from grabbing them first. Treasure? In these busted rocks? Better to believe it than not. Have you heard? This whole thing ties back to Kael the Undying. They say one of his descendants tracked down the young lord and revealed the secret. Why else would he be making such a scene? Kael the Undying? Didn't he die ages ago? How does he even have descendants? I remember hearing stories as a kid. Apparently Kael the Undying used to collect these red rocks too. And how did a nobody like him fund an army? It was the red jade inside these stones. They say it was worth mountains of gold. It all adds up now, everything checks out. No wonder they're pushing us out. Once the stone is gone, something is definitely off. I always said those people were up to no good. When it's time to raise taxes and squeeze labor, they never forget us, but the moment something good comes along, we get cut out completely. They're keeping it all for themselves. Go tell everyone in the village, we can't let the officials take everything. Officer, give me justice. Please, someone help us. Sir, there's a crowd gathering outside the county office. They're asking to see the new official. That was fast. Let's go see. What brings all of you here today? Sir, we heard you're buying red rocks, 10 coins each? That is correct, but not yet. Then when? Once the official paperwork comes through from the Imperial Court in a few days, purchases will begin. Rest assured, everyone, if the stone comes from Redstone County, the office will buy it. But there is one condition: we only accept stone from Redstone County itself, nothing from outside, and every seller must be registered with the county office, with a per-person limit. Why a limit? Because supply is finite, we can't let one household dig up everything. Oh, that's a brutal move. Cap purchases, and now they'll be scrambling to dig. That's called scarcity marketing. What's next? We wait until they've dug up all the stone, then we step in to buy. Where does the money come from? Riker only gave 10,000 taels. We don't actually pay them. We tell them the Imperial Court's funds haven't been released yet, keep them waiting, and once all the digging is done, tell them the stone was worthless all along, just a miscommunication. Isn't that just lying? Yes, it is. But think about it, after they've dug up all that stone, hasn't the land been turned over? Drop in the seeds, and next season won't there be a harvest? Compared to the old method of forcing labor, the people actually worked willingly and gained farmland. Once the harvest comes in, who's going to remember the rocks? Sometimes the truth doesn't matter, what matters is the result. Damn, these rocks are going fast. I've only filled half a basket all morning. Half a basket is still 50 coins. How much do you make farming a whole day? Fair point, better keep at it. I can't believe this is actually working. These lazy folks who wouldn't lift a finger for money are now racing each other to dig. That's just human nature. Force someone, and they push back. But make them feel like they're doing it for themselves, and they outwork everyone. Now the kids are here too, whole family showing up, even 7 and 8-year-olds picking up stones. Send word, no one under 12 is allowed to work, and every household has a daily limit. Anything over the limit won't be bought. Why? The ore still needs to be worked, but we can't run people into the ground slow and steady. You know, when you're ruthless, you're really ruthless, and when you're soft, you're genuinely soft. This isn't being soft, it's keeping the fire alive so the wood will always come. Sir is still up, running the numbers. At this rate, within 1 month we'll have cleared every stone from the surface. Then we organize a team to dig deeper, bring up everything buried underground as well. How long will that take? 3 months, just in time for spring planting. Once those crops go in, Xuanjin Mountain is mine. Is the mountain all you think about, sir? Of course, owning a mountain is the only thing that makes me feel truly settled. Hey, that's Rael. Hey, I hear you're quite the hunter. Care to compete with me? And you are? That's my sister Nori, princess of the Bingzhou Palace. Everything you've been doing in Redstone County, father already knows. Displacing the people, locking down the land, what if it sparks a revolt? Can you answer for that? So did it spark a revolt? Not yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. You're sitting on a time bomb. I'd strongly suggest keeping Nori entertained. She's father's most beloved daughter. Cross her, and that mountain you're counting on disappears. We have a signed agreement, black ink on white paper. This is Bingzhou, and my father is the Bingzhou king. Voiding that document takes nothing but a word. Is this a threat? Fine, let's just hunt then. Something feels off. The jungle up here is thick, but not a single animal in sight, not even insect sounds. Rael, there's a snake in there. Nori, kill it. Kill it now. I don't care. I will not allow something that terrifying to keep breathing. It's in hibernation. It can't move. Just quietly step away. Do you really need to panic this much? My legs have gone completely weak. I can't stand. I genuinely cannot move. Then let's go. Are you waiting for the snake to wake up? My legs are still jelly. I really can't walk. Get on. I'll carry you. I swear I owe you one. You, just watch your step. Don't drop me. What are you doing carrying Nori? Put her down this instant. Men and women shouldn't touch. Quiet. Nori twisted her ankle. She can't walk. I'm warning you right now. Don't get any ideas about my sister. She is deeply loved by our father. If you ever try anything, father won't let it go, and neither will I. Remember that. Am I really that kind of person? He's still just a kid. You never truly know someone just by looking at them. People are driven by what they see. Wait, it's him. Taking him in unlocks basic horsemanship skill, basic hypnosis skill, and basic gambling skill. What's wrong? Your eyes went strange. Nothing, just thinking the weather is nice today. Good to know. Father asked me to bring you this. Starting today, Xuanjin Mountain is yours, permanent ownership with no government interference. A past life spent drifting with nowhere to call home, and in this life, I finally have a place of my own. Xuanjin Mountain, mine at last. Pack that foundation in tighter. For lunch, fire up the big communal pot, load it with meat, and don't skimp on the noodles. Building this home is going to be a massive undertaking. We'll need everyone's help, so we have to feed them well before they can work. Sir has a generous heart, that's a good thing. But my father once taught me, if you want to keep people in line, use the drip feed method. Give 3 in the morning and 4 at night, never the other way around. What does that mean? It's from an old story. The idea is that you give rewards in small, steady increases, so people always feel grateful toward you, feeling like life keeps getting better, otherwise resentment builds fast. Now that is playing people like a pro. Alright, I'll leave it with you. Full authority over the meal arrangements. Understood, sir. Could I trouble you to deliver something for me? How could a daughter of the Bai family possibly marry someone like you, a man of the wilderness? Rough and unrefined. You can't judge a book by its cover, and the sea cannot be measured with a cup. Elder Fane, your roof is full of gaps. Better watch your tongue before you catch a cold. Silke asked me to deliver this. Package delivered. I'll take my leave. Hold on. It seems she genuinely cares for you. Did you know her father was once my student? Which means by seniority, you should be calling me Grand Mentor. Grand Mentor. Is there something you want? I may live in a humble home, but my company runs from high officials to nobility. If you ever need something, I can open doors for you. If you're as capable as you claim, start by fixing this place up. Silke sent me here because she hoped your life would be a little less rough, not so you could sit here boasting about your connections. Ha 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 ha! Everyone else who walks through that door can't wait to flatter me, and you're the only one bold enough to mock me. Good, you've got something. Come here, write me something. Write what? Anything that comes to mind. Let me see. Let's see what you're worth. A mountain need not be tall, let one spirit dwell there and it earns its name. Waters need not be deep, let one dragon rise and they come alive. This is but a humble home, yet my virtue fills it with grace. A mountain need not be tall, let one spirit give it name. Waters need not be deep, let one dragon wake them. This is but a humble home, yet my virtue fills it with grace. Magnificent, what a line, my virtue fills it with grace. What comes next? That's all there is. How can it just end there? It just ends. A work like this, timeless, magnificent, how can it possibly stop halfway? You said yourself, write whatever comes to mind, and this is where my mind stops. The rest isn't ready yet. This is a small gift from me to you, Elder Fane. Please use it to get yourself something good to eat. I have things to attend to at home. I should be heading back now. Farewell. You are not leaving, not until that poem is finished, you hear me? Cliffhanger should be criminal. You reckless boy. Prepare the carriage at once. I'm going to Shuangshui village and blocking his door myself. Grandpa, Elder Zhang is coming to visit today. Did you forget? Tell Elder Zhang to come tomorrow. Fane, old friend, I have arrived and I've brought the finest wine. We drink until we can't stand. Fane, your handwriting same as always. Wait, this writing is brilliant, truly brilliant. But, where's the rest? Where's the rest of it? A work this extraordinary cannot simply end without a second half. There is no more. The author says it isn't ready. How can there be no more? Who wrote this? Who in the world is this person? Shuangshui village, Rael. You must be Rael, sir. By order of Princess Nori, these craftsmen have been sent to assist you in building your home, whatever it takes to meet your satisfaction. But, I don't have nearly enough space for everyone. No need to worry, sir, we have plenty of experience. Setting up a temporary shelter is nothing for us. May I have a word in private? Rael, Riker has a message for you. Riker prefers that you keep some distance from Princess Nori. The gap in status is considerable, and he'd rather avoid any unwanted talk. That's not something I control. I've never been to the palace, and I don't expect to go anytime soon. As long as Nori doesn't seek me out, I'm perfectly happy minding my own business. Riker also says that while you and the young lord are close, palace matters are far more complicated than you might think. If the young lord ever comes to you for help, Riker asks that you consult the palace first before acting. Do not make decisions on your own. I appreciate Riker's consideration, and thank you for the warning. You boy, get out here right now. You had the nerve to leave it unfinished, now show your face. If I don't get an answer today, I will throw myself against your gate. This is not a friendly visit. I'm going to hide at Jade's place. Stall them for me. Hide from what? These two elders at your door are honored guests. You need to step up and act like the man of this house. What kind of grown man hides from two old fellows? Rael, the ode to my humble home, where's the rest of it? Write it now, I am burning with impatience. Honored elders, the peace. Great writing cannot be forced, it comes when it comes. I've been buried in construction lately, and inspiration has completely dried up. I genuinely cannot write it right now. You will finish it immediately. Otherwise I am not leaving. I will sit right here until it's done. Exactly, I'm not leaving either. I'll wait right alongside you. If there's no poem, I can't eat a single bite. Elder Fane, the ground is cold at your age, please don't sit there and catch a chill. The ground may be cold, but not as cold as my heart right now. I finally find a true genius, and he leaves me hanging. This is Elder Fane, a descendant of the great Fang Xuanling himself, a man even the emperor treats with respect, and he is rolling around on the ground? He must have lost his mind. He's seeing things. You're not the village elder, but the Bai family and I go way back. Silke is as good as my granddaughter. You married her, which makes me your elder. Elders correcting their juniors is completely natural, and this is how you treat an elder? Is this how a man of character behaves? I've never thought of myself as a man of character. I'm just a rough man from the hills. Oh my, is that a threat? You, Elder Fane, Elder Zhang. My husband carries great ambition within him, but his nature is unhurried. He has no desire to enter the world of politics, and the weight of fame is the last thing he wants. We only wish to live freely in nature, doing what we love. Please, don't make things hard for him, alright? There are countless people in this world begging for my attention, and yet your husband couldn't care less. Fine, a life in nature beats getting pulled into the storm. But the ode to my humble home must be completed. I am 76 years old, I just want to see the finished work before I die. Is that too much to ask? It isn't. I will do my best to complete it, but both of you must go home. I will not have you camping on my construction site. Agreed, a deal. I'll come back for the manuscript in 7 days. I'll be back in 7 days as well. Go, 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 and don't break your word. Father, you're finally back. Dad, you're actually back. I need to ask you something. What is it? Go ahead, I'm listening. Promise me first, then I'll tell you, otherwise I'm saying nothing. Anything except going to find that troublesome Rael, that I can promise. I'm not even planning anything crazy, he's so sharp. If Father could bring him into the fold, you'd have someone worth talking to, a real advisor, isn't that right? Far better than the crowd of flatterers around you now. Sharp as a blade, aren't you? Every word out of your mouth gets twisted just so. I am not short of clever people. As long as he doesn't work against me, he can do as he pleases. But a man this clever is dangerous. Surrounded by women and yet no children, few ties, an unburdened heart. A man like that cannot be given real power. If he ever slips the leash, he becomes a disaster. Father, you're overthinking it. I just want him to teach me how to hunt. He trained a giant black bear, a baby tiger, and 2 wolves, and every one of them listens to him. You are a princess. How can you spend your days among wild animals? Father, he's genuinely fascinating. And haven't you always wanted me to learn the arts? He has real skill in that area too. If you don't believe me, ask Steward Wang. He just came back from Shuangshui village and saw everything. Steward Wang. My lord, you called for me? Cormac, Rael supposedly has talent in the arts. You're an old hand at reading people. Don't let that boy fool you. My lord, I cannot speak to whether he is truly skilled in all the arts, but his gift for poetry is beyond anything I have ever witnessed. A hunter from the hills with poetic genius? That sounds like folk rhymes at best. My lord, you are mistaken. Rael stood before the limestone works, surrounded by clouds of dust, and spoke these lines without a moment's thought. Hammered and chiseled out from the deep mountain, through raging fire it holds without a flinch. Grind this body down to dust and ash. All that matters is to leave a clean name behind. All that matters is to leave a clean name behind. Remarkable, truly remarkable verse. Such depth of spirit, such fearless ambition, who among ordinary men could write like this? To face death without flinching, and ask only to be remembered as honest and true. I never expected this from him. I underestimated the man. He is genuinely rare. Father finally sees it, and yet, what a pity. A spirit like this, and he refuses to serve anyone. If he won't serve me, he is a blade hanging over my head, and I will not rest easy until that changes.